This is Will Dick with the Art of Floundering. We're going to go live right after this song, You on Top by Caleb McGee. As soon as this song is over, we'll be blasting off live. Peace and love.
Time I saw you, babe, knew that something was wrong. Never knew my desire could be so strong. Need you kissing when you go away, and I want you touch when you're here, baby. Please don't leave me back where I made myself clear. Don't you leave me high and dry. Just come on home and let me treat you right. Now what I want, girl, you on top, you on top. And all that I will ask you for is that you don't stop, that you don't stop. What is you on top, you on top. And all I will ask you for is that you don't stop. Just touch me, baby, it's all the world that I need. Won't be able to relax and not until you bring it up to me. Yeah, I want you kissing more than I have ever wanted anything else. Honey, please don't even worry on all by myself. No. Don't you leave me high and dry. Come on home, let me keep you satisfied. Now what I want, girl, is you on top, you on top. And all that I will ask you for is that you don't stop, that you don't stop. What is you on top? You on top. All that I will ask you for is that you don't stop. You leave me high and dry. Just come on and baby, please treat me right. Now what I want, girl, is you on top, you on top. And all that I will ask you for is that you don't stop, that want is you on top, you on top. And all that I will ask you for is that you don't stop. Baby, please don't stop. Oh, darling, don't you stop. Ooh, baby, please don't stop.
That was Caleb McGee, recorded in Norman, Oklahoma, live at the Vibe circa 2019. Let us begin tonight's episode. Welcome to the Art of Floundering and Spankyspuppets and Comics. Let us begin. Hey, gang, it's me, Chris Hansen, host of the Catch a Weed Fiend. We've got some pretty shocking news for a lot of you out there, man. Things have changed in our world. Hang on. Golly gosh, Mr. Hansen, said Bernard. I'm really looking forward to going to Sesame Street. Well, Bernard, I hate to bust your bubble, but things have changed at Sesame Street. For instance, take a look at good old Bert. Hey, everybody, it's me, Bert, and I'm here to tell you that learning is a pretty important thing. Well, golly gosh, said Chris Hansen. That used to be Bert's narrative. Before, guess what happened, dude? Hang on, we got to go back to Bert, man. Where am I at? Where are we at, dude? Oh, it's all discombobulated. I'm all fudged up here, dude. I'm kind of confused. I'll get with the program. You just look at Chris Hansen. Okay, here he is. Okay, because Bert. Hang on, dude. Chris Hansen is, and then we're going to get with the program, okay? Okay, so hang on. That's not you, Bert. That's you. Bert's on the pot, dude. Hey, everybody ready for today's lesson on Sensimilia Street? Okay, everybody, are you ready? Okay. How many bags of the pot are there? Gee whiz, let's see. What do you think, Big Bird? Golly gosh, I don't know. Jeepers, that's a tough one. What about you, Ernie? Golly gosh, it looks like more than one. Well, what do you guys think? Anybody in chat? How many bags of pot are there? Well, whoever came up with the answer 4 came up with the correct answer, dude. So here comes Bert. So you little fucking snapperheads learning now? Well, here's another one, dude. Okay? Are you ready? Take a close look before we do it. Okay, very good. Okay, now take a very close look. Look, you idiots. I need all you little snapperheads to pay attention. You couldn't handle that previous one. Now take a close look, okay? We're going to sing a Sesame Street song. Are you ready? One of these things. It's not like the other. Come on. Quit doing the pod and use your brain cells. What do you think, gang? What do you think? Hang on. What do you think? We'll give people in time in chat. What's different here? Come on, what's taking you idiots so long, said Bert. When are you going to wise up and learn? Pretty soon, man. Big Bird decided to get on board the fucking pot train too, dude. Hell yeah, said Big Bird. What do you say, Cookie Monster? Hell yeah. Cookie Monster started blowing grass, man. We're waiting for our fucking answer. Well, let's do a different one, okay? Maybe this one's too difficult. How about this one? Take a close look. For those of you on your mobile devices, I'll give you time to enlarge. One of these things is not like the other. I thought this would go over bigger than this, man. We'll come back to this. I know why you're here. You're here for the prosperity gospel. I'll give it to you. But first, man, finally, that's right. They're all the same. The narcotic, the pot, sex dolls, and the marijuana needle are all the exact same thing. Trouble. And they are against my doctrine, said Satan, and an abomination in my eyes. Hang on, dude. Hey, gang, said Satan. Now that you've seen the dark side of the pot, are you ready to wise up and get it together? Said Satan. This is your opportunity to come upon me, dude. But I'll tell you another story because apparently the previous one didn't cut it. Well, let me tell you a story, man. Knuckles the Clown, dude. Just for a segue, because we're going to get ready to... Yo, gang, it's me, Nucky. Golly gosh, Nucky. Check this out, dude. Whoops, wrong one. Sorry. This is what happens. Nucky's going to do a stunt for you. Don't do the pot. Otherwise, you'll be like Nucky, a clown college dropout getting shot out at a cannon. The only way you can afford your marijuana addiction. Gee whiz, said Knuckles. Maybe I should have paid attention to my authority figures instead of the dope pot dealer. This is what happens, dude, when you lose your... Look. Fucking even Satan's like, look, man. The fuck? Said Satan. What the fuck do I got to do to wake you up, man? You want to be flipping out on a pogo stick with a bong, juggling bags of weed to make a living? Or you want to get with the program? Said Satan. But let's get really into it, dude. The other day, man, I was kind of kicking back. I was rocking with a little Nickelback and Creed, dude. And I was looking at the internet, you know, and I noticed that there's a lot of beta boys out there, soy boys. And I thought, what could I do, dude? How can I contribute? And that's why we're here, dude. We're going to get our alpha on, man. Welcome to the alpha zone, dude. Anybody want to get their alpha on? Anybody got any alpha questions? Okay, here's one. Okay, you ready for here's an alpha situation. Hey, alpha man, stallion. This guy's a stallion. Hey, everybody, it's me, the stallion. Let's get our alpha on. Anybody got a question? Yeah, I've got a question, stallion. How do you make a hottie orgasm during sexual intercourse? The stallion says, who cares? Yeah. Get your fucking alpha on, dude. Right? Hey, stallion. What the stallion says they all right. Let's just get to where the life is a series of choices, dude. You can aim high. Hi, it's me, Barbie. Hey, Barbie, I was wondering. Hang on. Let's do a typical scenario, okay? This is going to be alpha makeover. Hold on. Let's find our guy. Hi, Barbie, said Stan. Jeepers, I think you're a real doll and super intelligent. I would like to take you out on a date, said Stan to Barbie. You've got to be kidding me, said Barbie. I mean, look at you. Golly, said Stan. What's wrong with me? I seem to be quite a catch. Well, gosh, Stan, what do you do for a living? Where'd you go to college? How much money do you make? What kind of car do you drive? Said Barbie to Stan. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. How much money do you make? Jeepers, said Stan. That seems like an awful lot of questions just for a date. Well, Stan, that's one option, dude. Or you can take a more exotic path. Hey, you fucking pig, said Sapphire. You look like a little bitch. How about I fucking spank your fucking naughty ass while I get high on this using this marijuana delivery device? Gosh, that doesn't sound safe, said Stan. Well, Stan, you've got two choices, dude. Here's one. You can go analog, right? We've been there. Come on. We've been there, right? It's late at night. You're like, fuck it. No one needs to know about it. Let me fucking desecrate a blow up doll with my perversion. Right? Let me flip out on pot and in the midst of the marijuana trip confuse reality. Let me do that. And then fucking get it on, dude. Right? When I get that feeling, I need that rubber feeling, talking about sexual blow up doll. So there's option. We can go down that path, dude. But luckily, we're living in an age where you can stream a porn to Mars, man. We could stream a porn movie to Mars, dude. So you don't have to no longer go down this path, dude. There's other options. And that's why we're here, dude. We're here to present those options to you. Here she is. Hi, Poppy. It is I, your AI girlfriend. Hey, I didn't look for a job today, AI girlfriend. Instead, I snorted lines of the pot and scratched my ball sack for pretty much most of the day. That sounds good to me, Poppy. You know, everything you do is sexy to me. Yeah. You know, I was thinking about, like, I don't know, bathing, but I read somewhere that if you have good hygiene, it messes up the high when you shoot marijuana up, dude. That's why a lot of marijuana junkies that have moved to the needle smell bad. It's not because they don't know about hygiene, dude. It's that bad hygiene helps intensify it, like locks it in better, right? Your pores are all fucking clogged up with your filth. And so now you're in some back alley smelling like a fucking sewer. Everybody knows. Oh my God, that guy smells like gas. Oh shit, another fucking marijuana needle user. It's fucking happening in our neighborhood, dude. That doesn't have to be you. You can look, you shoot the needle, but you don't have to be in a back alley. Your AI girlfriend's right here to talk you through it. Hey, Poppy, I love it when you trip out on the pot and don't have goals. Thank you. Thank you, AI girlfriend. You know, I need more than just words, though, dude. Well, Poppy, I'll do whatever you command. I know there's some out there that have seen this, but this is for the other. The reason why I have this up here, even if you've seen this, everybody left. The reason why I have this is it's hope, dude. We're trying to offer hope here. Well, this is what the AI girlfriend, she look, dude. So watch how good she is. Hey, Poppy, what is it that you want me to do? I don't know. Fuck. Why don't you write a bong or something? Yeah, write a bong like this, Poppy. Hey, YouTube. Why are you shadow banning my content, you corporate fuck sticks? YouTube, do you have some sort of problem with my artistic expression? I don't get it, dude. This should be going viral. I mean, this is nothing but hope here, man. Happy birthday, America, said the AI girlfriend. Okay, we'll get back to that. So, as Bert started blasting grass, dude. Hang on, dude. It just, everybody on Sensimilia Street started following suit, dude. Hey, Bert, said Oscar. I don't think I'm going to be able to come up with that money I owe you. Jeepers, said Bert. That's not a good thing, Oscar. I've got a marijuana habit to support, and I'm kind of banking on you paying me the money you owe me. Well, I guess I'm going to tell you to go fuck yourself, said Oscar. Well, that's when a new Bert fucking emerged, dude, because he's had enough of the bullshit. Say hello to Bert, dude. That's right, Oscar. This is my territory. He was, and I stole this. I stole this whole thing. There was a website from back in the day, in all honesty, that was Bert is Evil. And it had pictures with Bert with all these things. They took it down, true story, because after 9/11, they had a picture with Bert by the World Trade Center or something. And when they were doing protest posters in the Middle East, they were just doing like a image search, and it was like pictures of Bert. So the guy that had the website said, it's a little too close to, I'm out. But I'm not, because this is what happens. Bert's blasting grass, dude. He's all fucked up on his shit now. All right. Give me a second here. Where do I want to go? Ah, yes, I do know where I want to go. Okay, here we go. Jughead was out blasting grass, dude. Hey, I'm Jughead, and I can do whatever the fuck it is I want. Yeah, yeah, I understand, dude. By the way, thank you. Back to our PTSD. The okay, so Jughead's like fucking blasting grass. Hey, fuck it, said Jughead. I don't give two fucks about the rules. Jughead, I don't think it's advisable for you to fucking be on the pot just then. Officer Polar from the Atlantic City Marijuana Task Force came into the scene, but this time with a little fucking backup. Gee whiz, would you take a look at the size of the cock? Yeah, that cock that Officer Polar's riding there, Jughead, happens to be a marijuana detecting police cock. Hey, fuck you, pig, said Jughead. You ain't got the fucking, You don't get the probable cause. And just then Big Bird stepped in. Yeah, fuck you, 5-0. You got no probable cause. The cock's the only probable cause I need. Go to work. Just then Bubba started fucking going to work. According to the cock, you're holding. Fuck you, I am. Fuck you. Guess what happened, dude? Because of the marijuana, detective police cop. Gosh, whatever happened to those cute characters I grew up with on Sesame Street? Is it me or I haven't seen them around a lot lately? Well, media is fucking corrupt, dude. They're not giving you the truth. They're not they know Big Bird's doing time for fucking marijuana fucking trafficking. Look, they got the guard cocks. Fuck, he ain't going anywhere, man. Those are fucking federal fucking guard cocks, dude. Penal. Those are penal institution cocks. Check out the penal cocks right there in the background. You think fucking Big Bird's got a fucking chance with those fucking giant cocks fucking roaming around? No, dude. One of these days I'll share the giant cock story. Okay, here it is. Here's the story of the giant cock, and then we'll get back to comedy. It is 2019. Doctor just got done saying, "Hey, man, there's really nothing we can do. I know the pain sucks. I know you're losing everything. I know you can't walk, and I know that you're on the verge of suicide. But there's nothing we can do." So I'm laying in bed looking around, and I'm going like, "What the hell am I gonna fucking survive this, man?" And then I saw this giant stuffed rooster. And I said, if I could figure out a way to make a character out of this, I'll just fucking ride with that and distract myself. Anyway, so I was like, what do I do with this giant fucking stuffed rooster? And it came to me. He can be like a trained law enforcement cock, right? And from there, he was part of the cock course in another series I did where it was Gunnery Sergeant Polar, dude. Right. That's what Polar was in the Corps. That's right. I wrote a lot of cock in the Corps. You certainly did, Polar. And look, a lot of people, man, when they see fucking cock handling like this, they think they can do it. And they just fucking go try to jump on a large cock. And I'm here to tell you, if you are not trained and you go jumping on a large cock without the proper training, you're going to hurt yourself at best. More likely than not, that large cock is going to impale you so much you're going to die. So cock handlers like Officer Polar make it look easy, dude. They make riding cock look easy. But there's a reason why you have to have things like this kind of technology on the streets, because if you don't, there's mayhem, dude. Absolute, utter fucking mayhem. Hey, Ken. Been a while since we've seen you, Tiger. Last time, you were flipping out on the pot saying you didn't need a taxi ride home, that you were good to go. The machine elves would help you get there. Well, it looks like you're not alone, Ken. Because good old Sapphire looks like she slipped you a Mickey Finn of the pot, dude. And I think you guys know what happens. It's somebody. I've gone through this lesson before, but somebody pointed out that you don't black out on marijuana. There's a Ken doll in a sex rack. Just kind of go with where we're at. Try not to be too logical. It ruins life. So Ken woke up from his marijuana trip, and Sapphire's like, "You filthy fucking pig. How about I spank your fucking soy boy ass?" "Gee whiz," said Ken, "that doesn't sound pleasant. Take it." So let me ask you guys a question. Do you still think the pot is harmless? I think Ken would say if you did, he would disagree. That's right. That's why she had to put him in the sex rack because she couldn't stand. Somebody's been there, man. Somebody struggled with this potaholism. I knew it. I could tell somebody it's in recovery. All right. So this is look. Check it out. Now, yeah, man. Yeah, it went to another level. Switch gears. We've only been doing vertical shorts this summer. Um, we've been working on stuff, so please do like and subscribe because the stuff that you see is part of our process. Is where we just do. That's right. That's right. You like getting pegged, Ken? Gee whiz. Maybe I should have listened to my authority figures and stayed away from the pot and pegging. Well, no, you decided this was the other path, Ken, and this is what you get, man. This is what happens, dude. You know, look, man, there are many paths to the top of Mount Fuji, Ken, look, dude. Just Ben Franklin, be proud. You're taking it like a man, said Ben Franklin. Way to go. All right, real quick. Anyway, please like and subscribe. This is just a quick stream. We're probably going to be going live with puppets later, but please like and subscribe. We are going to be throwing some like produced stuff up, but I appreciate everybody from being out here. Thank you, Johnny. I appreciate it. Peace and love. Everybody have a good night and all that kind of jazz, man.